Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Let It Die. So we're prepared, almost prepared, to venture into floors 30 plus. Now this is another huge spike in difficulty and there's certain preparations you can make. Also I'm going to be employing tactics and tricks that I haven't used in a while. Namely armor breakage tactics. Let's see. So I'll be eating a life shroom, putting on some decent armor and weapons. The poison weapon in the left, definitely one poison just in case you run into a hater so you can get them to vomit. Main weapon in the right, armor breaker. Parry weapon in the left, and that should do. I might bring a Kamas as well to pull enemies towards us. What have we got? I'm going to try and employ a range of different strategies going forward, because the 30 plus is not to be trifled with. Also the decals needs to be changed up a little bit. We're wearing a lot of decals that are very effective in the Candlewolf area, but are going to not be effective at all in the 30 plus. Candlewolf, there's a lot of sprinting and the zones are very large and you want to run through them very quickly. So that's why the Sprinter and Marathon Runner. But I'm going to be changing both of those out. I'll be keeping only Poison Eater. Also Firefighter, because of all the fire dealing weapons and damage sources in Candlewolf. Shouldn't be necessary where we're going.
Hello, believer in the power of mushrooms.
So I'll be trading all of you guys out, except for Poison Eater.
Are you sure?
And we'll be trading them to... what is it? Silver Heart, I'm not sure. Fantasy Enthusiasts, definitely.
Are you sure?
What else is there available? Actually not that many things. There's damage increase, but I think I'll go for the super alloy instead, which I can't see anywhere, so because I'll have to strip that off of our striker. And what else? Just thinking what would come in handy over there. Silver Heart? Not sure. Maybe Marathon Runner. Anyway, yeah, Marathon Runner.
Are you 100% sure?
We're lacking a couple of damage options and defensive options, so I'll be using that. And be taking the super alloy off of our striker.
Without mushrooms, there's no glory. There's nothing.
Yeah, sprinting is used more often in fights than dodging to avoid getting hit. So the Marathon Runner can come in handy. Let's see, change skill decals. I'll take away super alloy. And we'll be using that. Another option would be either Samurai or Slugger, depending on whether you're using blunt or slashing damage. But I'm going to be using super alloy because it works on everything.
Fellow believer in the power of the mushrooms.
Come on. Okay, here it is.
Are you sure?
Now, Striker does a lot more damage and can defeat the enemies easier, but it's important to be using salvage tactics on 30 plus as well. So the main strength of the collector is that they can have a bunch of resources on hand. Also, we'll want to be picking up as many new blueprints as possible. So we still got Poison Eater for healing. As long as we're at this rank of fighter, we'll be continuing to use that. Maybe when we're at 5-star, we might want to change that up a little bit and go for Vampire instead. I think we're good to go. The parry weapon, I'll equip that on the left there for pulling enemies to us. There we go. Should be good. Just need some cash to pay for the elevator ride. Yeah, I'm recording this straight off the, well, straight after the episode before last, which is a bit confusing, because I'm going to be splicing that in, because that's Candlewolf-esque. What's going on here? Damn, do I really have no small numbers? I don't want to pick up 20k or 200k for just an elevator ride. Yikes. I've got to be doing some more quests for kill coins. I'll be taking a look at all of the new things that have been unlocked since we reached floor 31. But I'll be checking that out after this quick excursion, quick or long excursion, to the 30 plus areas. As with often the case, 31 floor is a floor to get a taste of the new zone. It has plenty of beasts spawning and shrooms, so you've got a good way of collecting healing items to deal with the challenges beyond the 31st floor. And you'll see that everywhere. Floor 11, floor 21, they will have a pretty large amount of beasts and shrooms compared to like possibly other floors further on. And also the enemies will be lower level than the high 30s, because they do increase in level and therefore also vitality the higher you get. I believe this is going to lead us to the dead end. Nope, it is not. One of these ways always leads you to a dead end. I think, yeah, I guess it's going right from the elevator will lead you to the dead end where you came from after fighting the floor 30 boss. And there it is, the point of no return over here. Look at that. See? I wasn't lying. There is a chest that spawns there in that corner. It just wasn't there last time. I believe there's like a fixed amount of resources and chests that can spawn, and there is more spawn points than materials and chests and other stuff that spawn. So sometimes a spot that could have spawned a chest is empty, and the chest that would have spawned is in another spawn point instead. So this is the first taste you have of the higher tier enemies. Come on, do it. Do your ground drill. And get screwed. So here's a dangerous thing to do, to climb up and meet that bullet tuber. If you're unlucky, they will flamethrower you straight off the building. So yeah, that's the whole situation. There's screamers spawning down here. When you get closer, from the window. Don't do it. Ooh, gotcha.
Hell yeah!
And these guys are going to do more damage and be tankier than the enemies you've gone up against so far. Mostly because of how strong their gear is. Oh geez, the bone tuber is with us. Don't you dare. Yeah, when they dash at you, usually their next attack will come soon. Where was that aimed at? Clumsy tuber. Cleaver Saber A. deals 410 damage, almost broken when you just pick it up, which is almost as good as the weapons we've been upgrading and using ourselves. So salvaging gear can be very efficient when in this level of tower. Okay, waiting for the bullet tuber to do an action before countering, because the amount of times that I've climbed up here trying to fight the bullet tuber, they do their flamethrower, knocks you back, and you fall right down there, right down that corner. Definitely have to take well into account before you go and take on that tuber. We're getting a good amount of rage going on, so that's an option, the rage move. Hello, bullet tuber. Don't you dare. Steal. So we've got the iron, red hot iron, and that is for parrying enemies. Also, if we find an enemy which is too tough, we can use the buzzsaw to break their armor a little bit before using our other weapons to fight them. Haven't found many armor-clad enemies yet, so there's been not really much point to use it. Nail blaster, strong weapon. This is a good floor for beasts and shroom farming for 30 plus. It's actually, I don't know if I counted every single 30 plus floor, but I've counted a lot of 30 plus floors, the amount of beasts that spawn on them. And I believe this floor has one of the highest beasts spawn counts. So if you want to farm any high grade beasts, coming to this floor over and over again is a good way to stock up. Maybe you're using beasts to heal. This floor is a great place to stock up on those top healing type beasts. Ha! He almost hit me. I could tell he was wanting to attack me. Sting scorpions, not really wanting to pick those up, honestly, since they're available on the lower floors as well. Got a bit of healing going on here with the rice ball shroom. Restores HP large. I wonder how much that is. Another feature to the 30 plus floors. Our first new blueprint. I wonder what it will be. Will it be a slashy plus poison weapon, perhaps? Whoopsie. I guess another point of preparation that I forgot to take is to bring a fire weapon up with me. In fact, I know we're at the escalator to continue on, but I'd like to go back and pick up a fire weapon. Although, I don't. Do I even have a fire weapon? I've got the longsword S, which is fire. You could get the death burner at this point, which would be cheating. Oh man, this place is locked. So it's locked from this side. Probably unlocks for the next boss we defeat. Yeah, I'm really excited to see the 31 plus again with a new perspective. See if it's as difficult as it was for me last time. Okay, we haven't been this way. Let's have a look. I'm just realizing we haven't bumped into the jackals yet, have we? Oh, a hater. Hater fight guy. Okay, they've become aware of us. Just gonna wait here for a minute. Damn it! How dare you? Oh cool, they don't have too strong of an armor, so we can take them on. Another valid tactic of dealing with haters on the 30 plus is to just knock them off the tower. If you've got any knockback, like here's a point where you can knock people off and get knocked off yourself. That's also something to always be aware of. Those guys are going to be the bane of your existence when you're at 30 plus, with that armor breakage situation going on there. Okay, this guy's got a bit of tankiness on him, so I'm gonna strip it off. Do a bit of armor breakage, and then boom, finish him off with one hit. Plonk. We got the head stomp there. Playing Mario, Super Mario. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 hey! Ooh, awesome timing. Nailed it. It is ridiculous, people who got the golden scythe. Absolutely ridiculous. Don't know how they managed it. Right, let's see what's in this direction. That leads to a place. Well, if it wasn't such a long run back, I would explore it. But I kind of don't want to risk having to fight through this area again. So I was gonna go back and pick up a fire weapon, specifically a weapon on these floors, because I was getting into it and I guess I got sidetracked or distracted. One of the challenges to floor 30 to 40 is there's no fire sources on most floors. There's just no fire lying around anywhere that you can use to cook beasts with. So you've got a bunch of healing beasts, and they will be half as effective because you don't have fire sources. So if you bring your own fire source, the flame wand is the good fire source. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So we'll be going that way. The flame wand is a good fire source. You shoot with a flame wand, it shoots a bit of fire out, but it also leaves lingering fire on the ground, which you can use to cook things with. So that's a real good strategy, and I may have to go and at least make the base form of the fire wand. And if it doesn't work to cook things, I may have to, between episodes, make a fire wand to its level plus, so I can definitely cook stuff on these floors. Because that's a playstyle that I learned too late, that you could do that, and I never really made use of it. What I did do was I used the lava shrooms, threw them on the floor, made a pool of lava, and then cooked stuff like that. But with the mushroom nerf, they've made lava shrooms much more rare. They're not as common as they used to. They used to be really common in 30 plus. You'd find them constantly. But then they've changed a lot. Like they've added these stupid ice cream shrooms, which are like heart shrooms, but on the higher floors. And honestly, they're completely pointless. There's enough high-level beasts that heal you for much more than these ice cream shrooms. So, absolute pointless shroom. New quests unlocked. We'll be looking into that in the next episode. Oh, I will look at the new mail that we got. Mail, Uncle Def, milk, Majin. Right. The MC's new products. Dear Senpai, it's me. The girl from the Mushroom Club just asked me to tell you they've got new products in stock. So go see. Stop by next time you're at the waiting room, huh? Well, later. Yeah, they may have Superhero now. So I'm able to use it. Hooray. Dear Senpai, it's me again. Sorry to bother you. This place is like a group of high-rise buildings, huh? Yeah, it's another strange one. The area between the 31st and 40 floors is known as Gankanyama's area. I've spotted another of those wall marks. This one has milk written on it. Yeah, there's no mistaking it. I went on and checked to be sure. Don't underestimate it though, looks kind of macho. Also, there's apparently this new mid-boss Majin was talking about. He was muttering about how it never used to be there and some stuff. I don't really get it. Anyway, you know I'm backing you, man. Later. Yeah, the next mid-boss is pretty cool. He's like a glitch in the system. It's like a mystery boss. and we'll see that when we check the Barb's Bible or Mother Barb's in a minute. I don't know if we could do that in this episode, probably in the next one. Again, chests are really good. Chance of new gear. I'm wondering, can we get a drop on our ambushers by going this way? What is that? Pachinko? Ah! Pachinko machines. Konami! Pachinko! Let's see now, here's the mushroom spawn point. There it is. It's unmistakable, it's got that clover lying around so you can tell. Oh yeah, it might not be on this floor, but on some floors in this room there'll be an ambush and there'll be streamers clinging on the side of the building there, which will jump up and you'll have to deal with a 3-on-1 situation. This is a tricky place actually. You're kind of risking your life and a big fine of purchasing back your fighter if you take this and go for this mushroom, because you have to run and jump back here. So if you're not confident of making that jump, better not go down and explore that area. You can come here safely without needing to make difficult jumps, because you can hug the building and then jump and be pretty safe, relatively safe. Go back up here, check out this place. Ah, so they don't even exist until... Whoa, watch out. Don't you dare. Whee! Yeah, we were down there looking at the wall. I guess they spawn in the moment you walk over here. Copperwire Mountain. Osuki. This is a 3-star material, and we're on a 4-star material floor, so that means that this is a single material floor type. Look at that. Last Paladin leggings, already stronger than the leggings we got. This point in the game, even more so than Candlewolf, you can benefit very much from salvaging a gear that you find, because it will often be stronger than whatever you've got leveled up so far. You can even use salvaged gear to defeat bosses. What are you looking at? Yeah, this is a weird floor layout. I don't know if we're going to get much further than this floor, because Osuki, this is a crazy layout. It's got some weird rooms in it. Pure copper, okay, you're the proper grade. You can also find one rarity level higher on the single material floors. So there's a chance of us finding the elusive 5-star materials, which is used for the rarest upgrades. Another 3-star. Of course, we're still benefiting from picking up 3-star. Gotcha. So I might as well go and pick that up. I'll have to check after this episode to see what 3-star materials I still need a lot of, because I'm probably picking up all kinds of stuff I don't even need. Okay, so we approach from this angle, which is interesting. There's a few jumps you can make here. Like, you wouldn't think it, but you can actually make this jump on the side here and skip going all the way around. And now we're on the opposite side. Pretty safe spot. Picking up some more blueprints. Hey, hey, hey. Wonder how much damage that thing does. Probably good damage, so you won't wanna not be guarding when you get hit by that. Yeah, look at that. It requires a level of strength we don't have, but I'll definitely pick it, because we don't even have the base level Bowling Stomper, so we can level up the mastery a bit. New blueprints! Fantastic. There can be beasts around this location. They could be crawling under this garbage pile. Just spawn here. Money, money, money! Where to now? this loops around over here, and that's how you'd usually climb up there, or you could climb here. This floor, I mean, this room has multiple ways of approaching it. You can't use ladders. That's not a thing you can do in this game, but you can jump and you know, parkour and jump. This jump is actually, I played through the game for a long time not even realizing that you could make that jump, and that saves a lot of time, especially if you know which way you need to go. You have to go over there. I used to go around here, go all the way through here, defeat whatever is over here, make this climb, deal with whatever traps over here, and then go this way. Well, yeah, it's so much quicker making that jump. Never use these. These are a waste of time, pointless. Don't give good money. Don't give good anything. No point in using. There might even be enemies lying in there. Ruin your day. Whoops, took some damage there. He done ice cream shroom. Okay, 800 healing. Which seems good, okay, but like, I think any beasts is more healing. What is that, 1,000, see? So, just about any beast you pick up is more healing than the ice cream shroom. I'm gonna check out this floor. Wonder where it leads and what it does. Koi! Let's go fishing. Don't be coy, you elusive floor. And don't lock me out. It'll be interesting to see what's all, where all the locked gates are. What have we got here? I'm gonna make screenshots regularly. Take a screenshot now. Try and remember what the floors look like the first time you're running through. Of course, I could always just go through the video, the recordings again. Oh, interesting. Where is this gonna lead? Well, we haven't cleared anything on the floor, so might as well check this out. I'm guessing a dead end. Katsuma. Katsuma. Where have I heard that name before? Oh, nice. Boss floor. I can't beat the boss now, can I? I kinda don't want to. Oh no. The route is open. This is odd. Osuki Koi Katsuma. This might be the way to go. I might be accidentally going the right way. This is an oil-only floor. Don't know if I benefit from that. Might be a chance of finding Chemsynth. Oh jeez. There's a nasty situation over there. Yeah, I don't know. Well, excuse me, stomach is growling. Anyway, yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode. I'm probably just going to carry on exactly from where we are now and see where we get, see what happens. So, take care guys, see you next episode.